Hello, it's Lolly, and yes, I am back with another haul from that crafting thrift store. So again, if you don't have one, search Creative Reuse Center in your area and you'll find the nearest one to you. Keep in mind that some of them are only for teachers, so they will only allow teachers to shop there. Ours does not. So we're going to play a little game at the end of this, so hang tight. And I'm going to quickly slide everything I got across the screen so you can see it. A jar because my husband likes jars like this that he can open with one hand and put his coffee in, and it wasn't even cleaned by whoever donated it. So, this is basically the weight of tracing paper. I need a whole roll of that. I thought that would be really, really good. Okay, and again, we know that I like tabbed dividers in my journals, and I got a whole stack of some kind of purpley vellum. Well, I can't get that out of there, but anyway, yeah, I just said I was going to do this quickly. There's the purple vellum. Got a whole pad of that. Now, okay, anyway, here's some more coming. Okay, so I got a stack of these, more tab dividers, A through Z, and there were some other things in here. Yeah, no, they just have note things on the back. That's really cool. I got a stack of this cardstock. It's sort of a craft color cardstock. There's one more sheet. Okay. Oops. Actually, I bought this for my grandsons because I love the North American Indian heritage. I will run upstairs and give that to them. And then I got, all of this is vellum as well. And these are all pale greens. There's a darker green here. And there's another pink and a blue, dark green, and then light green again. That's all vellum. You can see how much that is. Okay. And then there a pad of paper. These are photo corners, gold, white, and silver. And then various like paint chip cards there. Alrighty. And it's not organized, so I'm just flying through this as I pull it out of the bag. So there's some black rickrack still in the package. Look how old that is. Some cards that came from a game. You see they're pretty beat up, pretty well loved. They got Goofy on them and Donald Duck. More index cards with tabs. This one I'll probably throw away, but the rest are in good shape. These say congratulations, but I thought even one or two letters at a time would be really cool to put in a journal. And this is a part of a game piece. It's got Velcro on the back, but that will come off, and then that'll go in a journal. More seam binding in laces. I love lacy seam binding. Those are all seam bindings. There's more coming out. There's those. There's more rickrack, more seam binding. This is not the price. This is a little stitch kit with Santa Claus on it, which you can actually do beading on that, so I think I will. Zipper, more rickrack. This is chocolate color. More paint chip cards. One domino. A seam ripper, because mine keeps disappearing on me. I love this fabric. I'm going to figure out how to, it's like a linen weave, and I'm going to try and figure out using fabric to cover a journal. Okay, now the word joy. And then if you remember me saying that I like to abbreviate Lollipalooza as LPZ, well, I just got L, P, and Z stamps and the joy stamp. And I got another zipper here. And this, I don't know what you would call it, but it seems like a nice cloth tape. It's very strong, and it seems to be gummed on this one side. So I'm going to play with it and see if I can use it in binding books. It would seem like a reasonable suggestion on how to use it. Now, these were too big to fit in my regular bag, so they're in a box. And this is tracing paper that is old and yellowed. How cool is that? Again, make great pages in junk journals. This is a gold 12 by 12. It's got a little bit of a wood grain texture to it. Running out of room. Okay, and music and cross-stitch pattern that I thought would look cute using that for papers. I could photocopy that and keep printing out more. This is a cross-stitch calendar, but again, I can use those or same thing, photocopy and then use the patterns over and over again. Now this game is going to take up some space here. I'd never heard of this, Travel Buff. And there's a board here. I'll probably donate the board to another thrift store because I don't really use them, but you could use that to make a cover for a journal, that would work. And you can use the box to make a cover. There's a lot of little paper clips that I'm not sure they actually, I guess they do come in the game. So there's that and little airplanes, but what really, and I love dice, but I thought what fascinated me was the fake money. Those would be really cute in junk journals, and all of these cards, which I'll just give you a quick view of those. So they're just travel ideas on these questions, kind of like a trivia game. Okay, so that entire game was part of my purchase. They had a few games, not too many. Okay, coming. And now it's this crepe paper streamer. That's what it's called. I got one of these, and I thought that they would make cute tabs on some of my junk journal pages. You know, just put that on the end and glue that on the end of one of the pages because they're pretty sturdy. Anyway, it seemed like it would be worth trying. Running out of room. Okay, some little items all in this one bag here. I got this little panda charm, very cute. And I got some more of these bones and different color bones and hearts. These are flat back resin pieces. Cute for if you're doing little doggy theme, pet theme projects. Put all those back over here. And it just keeps coming, doesn't it? Okay, this is a whole bag of what I think are slides. I'm guessing they are. You know, slides for under a microscope. Anyway, they're plastic, they're acrylic, I think. They're kind of scuffed up, and I was wondering about decorating them kind of like you would domino pieces. It's worth a shot anyway. And still going strong, I got more of these, if you will recall, from one of my other ones. When I did the haul with my daughter, I had picked up some of these bandage shaped cards, and I went back and basically just got some more. So now 1, 2, okay, there's 6, there's 12 in a case. I got 3 more cases and a partial case. Now, are you ready for the game? So you have seen everything that I just bought today, and I want you to see if you can guess how much this all came to. You know that I've gotten really good deals from the store, so you know it will be fairly cheap. Leave me a comment and guess how much this came to without going over, okay? And I'm going to keep this open until, the guessing, until 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on January, I'm looking at a calendar, January 7th. Okay, that should be a Saturday, yes. Saturday, January 7th at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So look up your time zone. Calculate what time that will be your time, and then you know whether the game is still open. Okay, so if you can figure out, the person who figures out how much I spent with the closest without going over it, I'm going to send them 4 decks of these Band-Aid cards. If you were not part of the group that saw my first video, let me show you these cards really quickly. Like I said, this one has been opened already, so I'll just pop this open and show you what they look like. They are adorable, and they're also in my shop if you lose the game. It says God has the power to heal, and there's mountains, and there's snowflakes, first aid kits, and ropes, and even the jokers are really cute. So they're just adorable. They have a little case here, so I will send you 4 decks of these if you are the person to guess that. So thank you so much for watching and for playing along. And usually when I'm doing a giveaway like this, it's too difficult for me to respond to every single comment I get. So I will give you a thumbs up on your comment so that you know I saw your comment, if that makes sense. I won't necessarily reply to all your comments. But in the end, I will sort through them all and see who came the closest without going over. Okay? So if we have 2 people that guess the exact same amount, I will send you each. How many did I say? I will go. I think I said 4 packs. I will listen to my own video and see how much I said I would send you, and I will send you each that amount, okay? Thank you so much for watching. This is Lolly.